What's going on, everybody? This is Preston here, and this is the New England Patriots versus Buffalo Bills Week 17 NFL game review. And guys, I didn't watch this game. I kept track of the first half, but then the second half I went to sleep. So I took a nap in the second half. Um, so yeah, and for one, from where I'm at, CBS didn't show the Bills and Patriots game. It was when I looked on their TV map, it said throughout the entire state of New York, basically in the New England area as well. So basically the far northeast areas where the only where the Bills and Patriots game were shown. So the majority of people in the United States didn't get to see this game. Um, so yeah, that's for one. So yeah, they on my area the CBS showed the Dolphins and the Ravens game, which whew, Ravens, man. They kicked the living crap out of the Dolphins today. 50 over 50 points. Wow. Well, Miami, see you next week. Oh man, next week's gonna be interesting, guys. If we win next week, we're AFC East champions if we win against Miami next week. We did it. We kicked their butts back in week 4. So, but oh my gosh, guys, this is going to be an interesting game to watch next week. So, anyways, let's go ahead and talk about this week, week 17 against division rival New England Patriots. Guys, we lost on week 7, okay? We lost week 7, but we got redemption and we won this time. And it was at home. I knew the Bills were going to win this one, but there just was something about the offense because the offense today uh, was not really the best in shape. The offense really wasn't even the best in shape. Um, so yeah. But however, it did start off crazy with the 98 with the 98 yard kickoff return to start the game from the New England side. So yeah. Um, and then we started 3 and out. We went 3 and out, I believe, for like I don't know, 3 straight drives. I think. I think we were 3 and out for like 3 straight drives, and then we know we went 3 and out the first drive, but then Bailey Zippy, I don't know if that's how to pronounce his last name, but um he turned over the ball 3 times with interceptions and then a fumble, which in total New England had 4 turnovers today, and I think all of them led to points. I know one of them led to a field goal. Another one was a pick six with Rasul Douglas. He was phenomenal today. He played phenomenal. The defense, I gotta give credit to the defense. The defense, thank you guys. I gotta give you guys a big shout out to the defense for Buffalo. They played phenomenal today. Like they played phenomenal. They played really strong. So speaking of which, I'm gonna do take a look at the defense. Um, so far, um, Terrell Bernard, he actually got 2 sacks today. Another sack by Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver was the one that made an interception. We made their first interception. And Rasul Douglas picked it off twice. Um, yeah, he picked it off twice for the interceptions, and then Benford was the one that forced the fumble. So so yeah. Um, so that was the total of 4 turnovers. How many sacks did we get today? I know Tara Bernard got 2. Ed Oliver got 1, and I think we only got like 3 sacks today. So yeah, but tackling was good. Um, but yeah, defensively with interceptions and turnovers, amazing with that. Turnovers are big in points. So yeah. Now I gotta talk about offensively. Josh Allen, he at the start of this game, he was not completing. He only completed like 2 passes. Like, oh, it started off a little ugly, and then an interception. When Josh Allen tried to send it in deep. Um, yeah. But James Cook, he was the one that carried in rushing. 16 carries for 48 yards. Then Josh Allen, two two rushing touchdowns today. Like, yeah, two rushing touchdowns in this game. So that's good. That's really good for my guy. So yeah. And then the other touchdown was a pick six by Rasul Douglas, which he came from Green Bay. In case you guys didn't know. Now let's talk about receiving. Dalton Kincaid. I know Josh Allen sent a deeper and made it got completed it to Kincaid, and then that's what caused Josh Allen to get into the end zone for a second rushing touchdown. So yeah. So Dalton Kincaid for 87 yards. Dalton played good. Um, Khalil Shakir, I think 4 for 39. Stephon Diggs 4 for 26. Gabe Davis 2 for 21. And James Cook negative yards for receiving, which is only once, which I think he was lost yardage during that. But I would say the first half, I didn't really watch this game, so I wasn't really able to get a clear observation. I did watch some of the highlights, but I didn't watch this game like I said because for one thing, CBS didn't show it, so I don't really have a clear observation of how the offense went. I know the defense did great. I know the defense did wonderful, did great. But offensively, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like in the second half they were finally clicking, like clicking, clicking. First off, the first half for the offense was a little worse, but the second half, good. Second half was better for the offense. I gotta say, but yeah. So I'm talking about Josh Allen. Like I said, he completed half of his passes today. Won a total of 168 yards, zero passing touchdowns, and an interception. Now let's talk about for the Patriots. Um, Bailey Zapp. Well, Bailey Zapp. That was how he pronounced his name. Okay, I thought it was Zippy, but it was Zapp. Um, Completed 16 out of his 26 passes, 209 yards, and three interceptions. Ugh, wow. So, yeah. Ezekiel Elliott had 14 carries, 39 yards, and a passing touchdown. Wait, not passing, rushing touchdown. I mean, my bad. I thought it was, oof. Thought it was, I thought it was showing on here as a passing, but it said rushing. Ezekiel Elliott, running back. Um, Ezekiel Elliott rushing touchdown, and then it was a 6 yard touchdown that got him into the end zone. And Bailey Zapp with a I think with an over 15 yard over like an 18 yard rushing touchdown, scrambling to get that touchdown. And then the kickoff return, what was the other touchdown. So yeah, now let's look at the defense. Now we got the receiving. Um, Kevin Harris was their number one lead receiver today. Um, yeah, and yeah. That's it for that's for the receiving. Defensively, only one sack on the day. But Josh Allen, by the way, Josh Allen man literally threw the ball to Khalil Shakir when he was almost in the sack. Like you could tell Josh Allen was really trying in this game. Like he was. So yeah. But that's all I gotta say, really. I didn't really, like I said before, I didn't watch this game. I only kept track of it within the first half, and then I went to sleep. Um, yeah, and we are in really good shape for the AFC East Championship. Like it's almost there. It's almost there, Buffalo. Almost there. All you have to do is just beat Miami, and we'll clinch the AFC East title. Not only we can clinch the AFC East title, we can be the second seed in the AFC playoffs. I know Baltimore clinched for number one, but just imagine what season we went through. Like if this was back in week 10, there was no way. All our playoff hopes were just about over, but it's almost there. We're in playoff contention as of right now. We just won against New England. I have a feeling, guys. I have a feeling we're gonna end off the year strong. And do I think we'll make it to the Super Bowl? Unfortunately, not. I don't think we're making it to the Super Bowl this year, guys. But I think we can at least make it if we make the playoffs, we can at least make it to the divisional round this year, or maybe the championship round. It just depends on how things work. But man, we're a playoff contending team. It just depends on what we do. It just depends on what happens. But there's no Super Bowl for us this year. But just we're just gonna give it our all and see what we can do. I have confidence we can do something. But yeah. But anyways, that is it. I think Josh Allen this year has total like 15 rushing touchdowns this year. I think he has 15 because he has two more added. So I looked up and he had 13 before this game. Now he has 15. So yeah. Um, guys, that's it for this game review. Final score: New England 21 and Buffalo 27. We're moved up to 10-6 on the year, and yeah, and New England's now 4-12. So yeah, guys, that is it for this Buffalo Bills game review. Yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.